Hi friends, this lesson is for Module 6, Lesson 7. I'm going to go ahead and show you what a great counter I am. Are you ready? Here I go. 97, 98, 99, 100. What? Oh no. What comes next? Do you know? You do? Oh, good. That's going to be great because today's learning goal says I can count to 120. Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, I did rock solid when I was going to 100, but 120, I'm going to probably need your help. Are you ready? Good. Here we go. All right. So I have a number chart and it starts at 71. If you'll notice, I filled in some of the 80s and it started with the 90s, but I haven't gotten that far yet. You're going to help me fill in the rest of this chart all the way to 120. Are you ready? Oh, good. But let's start with 71. Let's just go ahead and count the numbers together. Ready? Go. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Go back up to the top. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. What do you think comes next, friend? Yep, 87, then 88, 89, 90. I told you, just like me, are you feeling really good about getting to 100? Oh, good. So let's keep cruising. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. All right, that's as far as I got before. Now we're going to go ahead and keep counting all the way up to 120. Now when I count and I go past 100, I'm just going to kind of start counting over because I'm starting a new group of hundreds. So watch, I'll say 101 because I have 100 and one more. It's kind of like when I have those hidden number cards where I have 100 and then I have 1. Remember when we'd have a hidden 10 and then like a 1 and we could slide them together and make 11? Same thing. The 100 is always there and now we're just adding in more numbers. So it's kind of like sliding over that hidden number card. See? I just made 101. But the 100 is still there. Okay, so I have 101 and now I'm going to add one more. That would make 102, then 103, then 104, then 105. Do you see how I'm just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? But I still have the hundreds there, so I have to make sure I say those too. Do you notice anything about this whole row? They all have something in common. What is it? Yeah, you're right. Look at the number in the one spot. What is it? It's 5. 75 has 7 tens and 5 ones. 85 has 8 tens and 5 ones. 95 has 9 tens and 5 ones. And 100 has how many tens? Yeah, 10 tens and 5 ones. So if I look at the next number, which would be 106, it's just like saying 10 tens and 6 ones. Then I could say 10 tens and 7 ones, 10 tens and 8 ones, 10 tens and 9 ones, and then now I'm going to have 110. Okay, or 11 tens. Let's keep cruising. If you'll notice, this bottom row has something in common as well. What is it? Yeah, you're right. Look at the ones. They're all 0. Eventually, when we get to a new group of tens, there aren't any extra zeros or any extra ones hanging out, so we just put 0. So we go from 80, 90, 100, 110. What do you think is going to go in that last box on the end of that row? Oh, good prediction. Let's see if you're right. Now, if I'm at 110, I'm just going to add one more to the 1 spot. So that'll be 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, which makes sense because that whole row, they're all 5s in the 1 spot. 116, what's going to come next, friend? Yep, 117, then, yep, 118, finally, 119, and that last row should be another group of 10s, and it is. 120. Good job. All right, so what we're doing is we were just practicing counting all the way to 120. We skipped a few and started at 71, but as we can see, there are different patterns as we go through the rows. The ones are all the same when you're talking about 71, 81, 91, 101, 111. The ones are all the same. When you go to the next row, you're adding just one more. Let's see if that's going to help us when we're figuring out more numbers. Like if I was going to count even higher than 100, like say I started at 100, I said 100, 101, 102, 103. What would the next number be, friend? Yeah, it would be 104. You know how I know? Because when you have 100 and you're adding in another number, it's kind of like that hidden hundreds, remember? Like the hidden tens? And I would just slide over the ones I'm adding in. There we go, 104. Same thing, 111, 112, 113, 114. What do you think is going to come next? Yeah, because I have the hidden 100 and I'm just going to slide in my 15. So now I have 115. Perfecto, friend. Okay, ready to really stretch our brains? Good luck. All right, I'm going to give you a couple numbers. You have to figure out the one that's missing. So first we're going to start with that first column. I have 78, then something, and then 80. Let's see. What number is going to go 78, blank, 80? What's going to go in that middle spot? Oh, you're too good. Yeah, 9. So it's 78, 79, 80. That's because I know the ones are just going to keep going up. 8, 9. Well, a new group of 10 would make it 80. What about this next column? I have 118, something, and then 120. What would be that missing spot? Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, 119. Because it's just like adding in the 100s and then adding in the ones. So 18, 19, 20. Or 118, 119, 120. All right, tricky, tricky, tricky. Here we go. What if I have 61, 62? What would be my last number? Yeah, 63. Look at the ones just go up from 1 all the way up to 3. 1, 2, 3. 61, 62, 63. Wow, friend, you're doing really good with these really big numbers, which is great because our learning goal says I can count to 120. So now it's your turn. I want you to go get an exit ticket from your teacher. If you'll notice, the first part says complete the chart by filling in the missing numbers. Now, I only give you a couple numbers, and you have to fill in the different pieces in order. So like A says 88 blank and then 90. You would fill in the number that would be in between 88 and 90. All right. Then number 2 says fill in the missing numbers to continue the counting sequence. It's kind of the same thing as the top, but instead of being in a nice tidy chart up and down, now we're going across. 117 blank, 119 blank. Then you're just going to fill in the blanks. Good luck, friend.